Hello there, my amazing, wonderful, beautiful YouTubers. This is Rainbow Heart. Depending upon where you live upon this amazing, wonderful, beautiful planet that we all live upon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, you guys, I'm in a bit of a mood. So, I'm going to be doing up some stuff on Minecraft. And where I'm at right now is my little enchantment room magic room that I'm working on. As you can hear, the amethyst plays beautiful, beautiful music. I just love it. Now, what I've got going on down here is I'm laying down a netherwort garden and an amethyst garden. Now, I found out these little buds here, you actually don't mine the actual amethyst little blocks that actually have the X's on them, because you can't do it, not even with a Silk Touch pickaxe. I have tried. And yes, the walls I am doing up in Crimson Stem to kind of give off like that semi-creepy, but at the same time kind of cool little look to it. Like it's like moving wall of fire in a bit of a way. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, I made all this nether brick right here, and me and Kat, we found the nether fortress, which means we also got netherwort. Well, I found like 44 pieces of netherwort, shared it by splitting it in half with my dear friend Kat. Happy to do it because, you know, she needs it too for her sector and stuff, for potions and stuff. Ooh, excuse me. But yes, I'm doing it up. I'm going to make up 4 entire rows worth each of netherwort. Then I am doing up the amethyst with the little buds. And then in between everything, there's going to be the calcite. So I'm not actually walking on everything. So since I've got 2 rows each already of the netherwort and the amethyst, but not all of the buds quite yet. I managed to only get 8 buds. And as you can see right here, this one is starting to get a smidge bit bigger. It's going to take it a bit. And I also have 45 glowstone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go upstairs. And yes, I did dig down again. This is my food storage. I have not full-blown gotten it finished yet. I'm still working on it. I am going in between with getting the shroom lights and getting everything else done up for the several other layers. And my kitchen is practically finished. The only thing I have left to do is make like a little breakfast nook like right over here in the corner. That's what I want to do. I wanted to like make up like a cute little stair thing over here, and then have it be like a little seat thing where it's like, you know, you can sit over here in the corner, and then you could sit off to the side over here, and then off to this side here, and then you have like the table in front of you, and then you can have like maybe a table over, not a table, but a chair over here, and then of course a chair over here, or even a bench. I like the whole breakfast nook idea. I've kind of always wanted to have one in my own home. So, yeah. But yes, I digress. I am going upstairs. Now, where did I put... Ah, there it is. The redstone. Place 1. And place one. Because I have no idea on how much it's going to take for me to get this all done up. Oh, no wait. I need to put this right here. Grab this. Set this down. Now let's make up them redstone lamps. Okay, so I'll be able to make up 31 redstone lamps as it stands right now. So, crafting all. I still have 14 of those left. I badly need to get more redstone so I can finish getting the rest of my redstone lamps made up. And then I also need to freaking take care of all the other stuff. Now, if you're wondering why this is like cranked up so loud, it's so everybody can actually hear the sound of the amethyst, because the amethyst, when you're walking on it, it is so soft with the ping, 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 ping. And it's like, dude, why? As you can see, I'm not in my normal little outfit right now. And that's because, well, Minecraft does have a tendency of having issues with certain stuff. In case I can't go to sleep quite yet. So, in the meantime, I'm going back over to the redstone. Again, I have more than enough redstone, so it's not really an issue for me to, like, get, like, maybe 1 or 2 stacks worth done up. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. And then try to get that all built, the math back up. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so now I'll be able to make the remaining freaking redstone lamps. Now, let's make... See, this is why it's so difficult to actually freaking have enough stuff. Whether it's glowstone, lamps, turning into redstone lamps, or whatever, you need to make sure you have enough of everything. But for now, I've got like 8. Oy. I'm gonna see what happens now. I'm going downstairs. No, downstairs. Steve and Alex are the default skins that you can actually play as. I don't mind either. It's just really irritating when I can't be in my own little skin that I actually bought. Okay, so now, as many people are probably going to be wondering, why in the world do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron trapdoors and stairs which lead downstairs? Well, while I was digging, I'm going to spin you this little yarn here. While I was digging, I came across a cave which led into a huge cavernous system in the bottom, and I did not want to try to block that off. Now, why in the world would I not want to try to block that off? Well, simple. Because I want to see what kind of items are actually down there. If there's iron or diamonds or emeralds or whatever have you, I want to be able to freaking mine that stuff out and be like, okay, so now I've got all the resources from down here. Now I can block it off. Or possibly, maybe I don't want to block it off at all. We shall see. As you can see, it is pretty dang bright down here in some sectors of my house. Not to the fullest extent everywhere. As you can see over there in the corner, it is not bright. And that is because I do not have all of my light fixtures and stuff set up. But yes, as a suggestion by a dear friend of mine, I went with the crimson wood from the Nether for the walls for my house. And I had a choice and help with the choice of either A, it wind up being the warped wood or the crimson. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad that the red one got picked out because of one particular reason. As you can see, the amethyst and the crimson wood look fab together. Like, I adore how it freaking works and how it freaking looks and such. Again, it looks fab. I love it. So now I would have to clean this all up, but I'm going to start off the process. Basically a 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. See, netherwart block, and I thought of kind of adding a little bit of the weeping vines to kind of give it, again, that little mysterious kind of creepy look and have it look like beyond awesome. Now, if you're wondering why 2 blocks deep for this particular one, is to lay down the redstone block and then the lamp. As you can see, it looks fabulous. And much like a lot of my other little parts of my house, it is going to alternate between the netherwart blocks and the redstone lamps. And as you can see how that pattern looks, it looks both spooky yet enchanting at the same time. Hence why it's... Whoa! Oh, my stars. Yeah, let's lay this down and sleep that away. Thunderstorm. That was like a huge crack-a-thoom kind of noise. Like, shite. Oh, my heart works just fine, thank you. Again, as you can see, the pattern looks adorable, and it indefinitely gives this room its enchanted look. Like, I love this. And then, of course, you have the beautiful chorus of music coming from the amethyst. Now, I should put this right up here, bring this down, put this right here in the corner. And let's make up some more blocks. There we go. Dang. That is definitely going to be taking up a crap ton of the redstone dust. But at least redstone dust is very easy to find, and it's not super hyper scarce. Like, you can seriously find it anywhere. And yes, I do see the iron, but I'm not going to mine it because I don't want to freaking disturb a lot of the stuff in here. I just want to start getting the light fixtures put up in here and start the process of making this look amazing. Now, reason why I actually have this sector done up like this and what all I'm going to do is because part of this is going to have a enchantment area where you can like have the enchantment table and all the books and so on and so forth for it. And then another sector is going to be housing the brew station along with all the ingredients I'm going to need in order for me to make up all the stuff, which means this sector of wall over here, I'm thinking, is going to end up all barrels. Why barrels? Because barrels don't take up as much space as treasure chests do. Now, whereas, yes, you get more space within a treasure chest, you cannot put a crap ton of treasure chests together. And whenever you try to do that, it kind of messes it up a bit. Now, again, Kat is a dear friend of mine. Just so everybody knows, Kat is a very, very dear friend of mine. But I'm kind of glad that, you know, I'm getting a little bit of a break from her and that I'm getting some time to kind of do it up to where I can actually get stuff done up on my own. I mean, yeah, it is great and all that she comes on and that she plays with me and stuff on here, but there's just times where you want to craft alone, you know? Also, see, look at this, look at this. You see how the redstone lamps and the netherwort block looks up against the crimson wood? Oh my gosh. And then the whole rigmarole of the amethyst, that just looks beautiful. And then, of course, you've got the outer part of the nether brick for the outer part of the garden. And this room is not going to be hyper huge. And then when I get to the spot that I'm going to get to when I'm done digging and mining out all of this, I'm going to break quite the few picks doing all this. But when I get this all mined out and everything, I'm going to have the start of the next sector done up for the following room, which after this is going to be my axolotl aquarium. And that axolotl aquarium is going to house 30, yes, 30 axolotls. I have found that many axolotls, but I still have yet to find a tropical biome, so that way I can actually catch a bunch of tropical fish so I can tame my axolotl. I would quite literally would probably have to put a Lottle, no pun intended with that, even though that was a joke. I'm probably going to have to put a Lottle, different, nether portals inside of the nether. Oh, raspberry cheesecake. Oh, I know what I could do for the time being. I'll light that up over there. There we go. I can have that spot there be all lit up for the time being until I can get myself over there to the fullest extent and actually have everything be done up. So many people end up asking me, Rainbow, why do you like to alternate and have different stuff be done up for each one of the rooms in your house, and have like different alternating patterns, and have there be like a bunch of different light fixtures? Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I do is because I actually adore how it looks. I mean, to be honest, I like to do it because it kind of gives it a unique look to it. Like, it does not feel like you are trapped doing the same exact style over and over and over again. You can choose whatever you want for your ceiling. You could choose whatever you want for any part of your house. It's your house. You can decorate it however you want it to be decorated. Hell, you can even decorate it to where, if you really wanted to, you could make this whole ceiling, if you really wanted to, all redstone lamps. Now, that's going to be quite the bit pricey outside of creative mode, which I don't play because creative mode is cheater mode. And it's the honest to God truth of that. Anyway, that's outside of that. Outside of the cheater mode. I'm sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry. Outside of creative mode, it is expensive for you to have straight up redstone lamps to go all the way across. From this side of your room all the way to that side of the room. It would be expensive because you would have to deal with... Excuse me, my goodness. You would quite literally have to deal with the entirety of gathering up as many of the glowstone lamps as you possibly could from the nether. That's the only place that you can get that from. And then you also have to deal with gathering up as much redstone dust as you possibly could. Again, whereas redstone dust is not in short supply, and you don't have to worry about that kind of crap, and you don't have to worry about ever running out of redstone, like ever. It's just basically an easy thing to find. The only way to mine it, though, is with an iron pick. And I don't recommend getting a silk touch pickaxe to freaking mine it with. Now, in case if you're wondering why I'm walking instead of running over here, it's because I didn't want people to get irritated, excuse me, with the constant running pinging. Because when you run across and ping, it's a lot worse and more irritating versus if you were to just walk over it, like a little bit at a time. Whew. Now this isn't even all of the netherwort blocks that I'm going to be getting to actually do up the beautiful pattern that I've got started up over here. I am planning to go back and get more of the netherwort blocks. Specifically speaking, because I genuinely would love to have my whole entire enchantment room done up in the alternating little pattern of the redstone lamps and then the netherwort blocks. Because it just looks so nice. It really does. Now, I'm going to have to pause this for a brief moment because I don't want so many people to see as to how much amethyst I actually have. So, pausing. And I am back. As you can see with the weeping vines, it's still coming downward and it looks really, really nice. Like that. Thankfully for me, when it comes to this particular ore, the copper ore, you don't have to have a certain special tool just to mine it. You just have to have a tool to mine it. Now then, let's move this up. Let's grab this down and boop, 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 boop. And... oh! Oh, that was a lovely little surprise. Whee! Whew. Just so everybody knows, yes, this has taken me a long period of time for me to actually get even this far with it all. Oh, right, I need to go back upstairs. I need more redstone dust again. Because I need to be able to make 30 redstone blocks. Just to get the remaining redstone lamps to light up. I still cannot believe that it has taken all of this redstone dust just to make enough blocks of freaking redstone just to get it. All right, I'm only missing 3 now, so I would need 27 more. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I have all of the redstone that blocks that I need for now to light up my redstone lamps. So how about we go back down and we end up doing this up. And then after this, I'm going to call it good for the night and I'm going to save and quit. Well, I got a vast majority of this done up. Phew. And I still have 22 pieces of nether wart block. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is basically it for now. This lovely little limey needs to get her little butt to bed. But yes, I digress. I will keep going on this at another time. But for now, this is Ravenheart. Signing out, y'all. Peace.